Aha! Ooh, let me need a hat on, but it's getting kind of dark. How are y'all? Can you see the ocean? You can hear the ocean. Well, everybody's signs on. Sorry, I'm late. I was trying to get Amos to bed. And he is convinced that I'd have to lie down with him. Which I don't mind lying down with him, but it makes me so tired. Hey, Ashley. And I'm going to bed early tonight because I am flying out of New Bern tomorrow and heading to Charleston Wednesday morning. I'll be back Thursday night. Amos starts camp. I see his teacher watching, Logan. Starts camp on Thursday at Trillium. Not Trillium, at Newport Autism Center. Really excited. Mary is going to take him. Already gone through his packing. Hello from Martinsburg. Well, let's start with Martinsburg news. I mean, this is exciting. So there is a new, oh, there's my sister-in-law. Hi, Audrey. There is a new superintendent in Berkeley County. Now, currently, Harold Hatfield is the interim superintendent because remember, Manny Arvon checked out. This guy, Patrick Murphy, has been the superintendent in Arlington, Virginia for 10 years. Arlington, Virginia is fancy schmancy. He was the superintendent of the year in Virginia in 2015, and he was a runner-up for National Superintendent of the Year. What in the hell is he going to West Virginia for? But y'all, this has got to be good news. Because he's either sold his soul to the devil or he's going to do the right thing. I mean, I'm excited. I've already sent him an email and told him I'm hoping to be in West Virginia. We're still waiting to hear about Amos's service dog, but if so, we have to go to West Virginia anyway, to the prison. But I want to meet with him. I do. So that is really big news in West Virginia. Yes, so Amos, for those of y'all don't know, I think most of my supporters know, people that pay for inside information and just shooting the shit in general. We have applied for a service dog from a group in Wilmington. We applied in, I think, February, and we're waiting to hear now if we've been chosen to go. We would go in July to a prison where they train the dogs. So the dogs are all born in Wilmington. And then when they're about, I don't know, 4 months old, we just said, Dana, there's a new superintendent in West Virginia, and he's like a well-known good superintendent. So that is going to be really amazing what he thinks about Berkeley County. But anyway, we're talking about Amos's service dog. So we have not heard anything yet. I'm checking my email every day because when I hear we have not had a home visit and we're not at home, how are we going to get a home visit? I guess they could come visit us at the beach house that we're renting until the end of June when our condo is supposed to be ready. I've been over there cleaning today. It's not quite ready, but it's like a little ready. So anyway, the dog. So the dogs are born in Wilmington, and then they go and live in the prison in West Virginia, and they're trained. They leave with like 100 commands. Oh, hi, Bear. And then after that, when they're ready to move on, these families go to West Virginia, and the dog, they call it the bump, and the dog picks you. Now, it's the whole family. All 6 of us have to go because they want to make sure the dog fits with everybody. It's really interesting. Blair was like, I want to go. I was like, oh, well, you're going. When we find out, you'll go. We'll all go. And then the dog will start doing training based on like Amos's needs. And then the dog will come back to North Carolina, and I think it's like 2 months after it, I'll start training because I will be the dog's handler. And then Amos will go to Wilmington with me too. And Mary, because we all have to go. Let me turn off, get some light. Is the sun still up where you are? Oh, now I gave you a little bright light. It's getting dark, slow but sure. See the lights of the pier? and the baby barnacle. So anyway, so nothing about the dog yet, but that is big excitement. And that just tied right into West Virginia. Now, there was some very big news that came out today. I didn't even write about it, but that's really good. So this dad whose son was killed in Sandy Hook, he sued for defamation. Now, I like suing for defamation when there's actually defamation. He sued for defamation, and because this fellow wrote a book called Nobody Died at Sandy Hook. And it was all these conspiracy theorists that like come up with this thing that it's all fake. I mean, that's crappy. Misty's down the street, one of my supporters. Misty, I don't think I'll get to see you because I'm leaving town. So the parents like who lost children, like, so you've lost your kindergartner has been murdered. And then you have people saying, no, it's not true. That didn't happen. That makes you want to hurt people. So the parents like tried to, ignore the bullies for a while. And then they're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to talk. So they sued this publisher for defamation and said, we're being harassed. People would harass them and say, nothing happened to you. You didn't have a child. Your death certificate was fake. I mean, terrible stuff. So today it was ruled that they're guilty. So the publisher has had to issue a statement. They're supposed to stop selling the book. Y'all look at this big house beside me. And they have a pool in a clear canoe. And they won, and the books are not supposed to be sold anymore. So I looked online. I'll be damned, those books are still up there. I saw you today when I was walking. Oh, you should have said hi. We were on the beach. You know how much one of those books is? $120 for a softback lie book. A softback book. Because the author writes an inscription to you. I mean, that is horrible. So I don't know why they're still up. They're not supposed to be. Let's see. So that's some news. Other news is right behind us. So if we go this way, that way, about a mile to Fort Macon, that's where the young woman was bitten by the shark 2 weeks ago. And there have been 3 shark bites in North Carolina in 2 weeks. 3. One in Topsail, one in Bald Head, and one at Atlantic Beach. So she was on the nightly news tonight with David Muir and has lost fingers from both hands and then below her thigh, her one leg. And her dad punched the crap out of the shark. And my dad saw a video of him and said the guy was like gigantic. But she went underwater and thought, oh, somebody's, messing around with me. And then she was like, ouch. And her dad saw her go under, saw blood, and ran over there and started punching the shark. I don't need no night sharks. Anyway, probably a bull shark. Yeah, that's what I heard. 6-foot bull shark. Her dad is a Marine. Yes, I read that. Which is hopeful. Let's see. Shark news, West Virginia news. Tomorrow I go to Charleston news. Flying out of New Bern. I'm going to be speaking for ECAC, or the Exceptional Children's Parents Assistance Centers, Region B. So it's 12 states, and the parent centers all come for this conference in Charleston. And I'm doing the last, the closing talk, which I hope is good. I want it to be good because I'm real excited to be asked. And then, maybe it's lighter. Let's sit like this. Oh, that's a little lighter. Then I'll be back. And then this weekend, my son goes on a mission trip. And so we got to get him packed up. What else? What other news is there? Oh, technology addiction? Is that news? I need some assistance over here. If anybody wants to come over here and help me, they can. I'm taking people because everybody's just... No, we went to the beach. We went to the pool. I cleaned out the condo. Mary is here. And then my children get in this house and they wallow on electronics. All of them. Y'all, it's getting too dark now. Let's go in here and see what's going on. Mark Johnson is changing the whole state reading program from M class to iStation. I know, Mary Elizabeth. I wrote about it last week. It's too dark out there. Look, Mary never sleeps. She just works. It's tough. Sissy, is there a reason you're still awake?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's not 9 o'clock yet.
Okay, your bedtime is at 8.
30.
Well, what time is it now?
It's 8:41.
Okay, then
No, it's not.
what time is it?
Lied to you. It's 8:52.
Well, what's your bedtime?
I don't have a bedtime. Sorry. Ha ha.
No one's laughing.
I did, and you forgot to laugh. That was so funny.
You're just lying on the couch
Stop.
with a sun-kissed because
I'm fat.
you're lazy.
The correct term is fat.
Fat, like P-H-A-T or F-A-T?
You're bum.
No, which fat
That's
are
why
you?
Russell's behind you. I made you look dumb.
You get your little hiney upstairs
I don't have a high knee.
before I beat it.
I don't know what a high knee is.
Let's look at your phone.
Stop. No.
Let's look at the phone. This is fun. Look at the phone.
Oh, first stop.
Give me your phone. Come on, let's see it.
Stop. There's nothing bad on it.
Sissy, hold this thing.
No.
Sissy, hold this up.
No, don't hold it.
Hold it, thank you. Give me that.
Nothing bad. Hand it over.
Stop. No. Don't. I will click end. Is this
It's a
is
live
it a supporters
video.
only?
No.
Why?
Oh, wow, here.
His hair
Stop.
looks like, who is that ice skater, that girl, Dorothy Hamill, in the 80s. What's your code?
Look, that's how you know she's nosy.
What's your code?
You know it. I just watched you put it in.
Okay. You've texted Dad, and he calls us all these names. Daddy is Dad Woods. And you said, who is the guy who was involved in the scandal between Adidas and the player?
Yeah.
What was that about?
I don't know.
Well, why were you asking Daddy?
Because I wanted to know.
Oh. What else? There's Blair.
What?
Blair, you sent a text to all Thomas's friends about bubble colors?
What? No. Thomas said.
Yes, you did.
Thomas
Don't lie.
sent that
You
to
sent
them.
how? That's your side. You sent that to me.
I sent that to you, and then you sent it to 9 other people.
No, I didn't. Look, you
You-
can look.
You did send it to a bunch
Except
of
then he
people.
left
No, I
the
didn't.
group.
He left the
See?
group?
Yeah, he left the group.
Where's the group then? It would
why
show
did
that
you
I
do
left
that?
it.
Here, let me see.
Yeah, exactly. Where are you gonna find it?
Kathy said it was the Hamill Camel haircut.
Kathy, you're annoying. Go leave.
I want to see, I love Kathy. I want to see, let's see, Laura Beth.
I haven't texted Laura Beth in so long.
Oh.
That was so long.
You've been deleting text.
No, I haven't.
Well, then why is that coming up? Who is the Squirtle gang?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, let's look at the Squirtle game. Moscow, Idaho.
Is that batch?
Why do you have a sanitation grade of Burger King in here?
That's batch.
Why, has Batch been to Burger King recently?
I don't know. Stop.
I'm just checking.
Oh my gosh, he checks too much. I want to go through your stuff.
My stuff.
Yeah. I want to go through your messages.
She's an adult.
Oh.
We could go get face and stuff.
Who's so
I bet you we can find some good stuff on that.
Somebody asked for Thomas's address.
Who?
Sophie?
Shut up.
What?
I will slap you.
Who's that?
I don't know.
You didn't send the address.
Give me my phone. Stop. I No.
Now, Sissy, what secrets do you know about Thomas?
He's annoying. Well, that's
That's
not,
not
a
a
secret.
secret.
So.
That's an opinion because it's not a fact.
Let's see. What other news do we have to report? What big news has been happening?
Nothing.
Blair's a drama queen and a diva, and she's a fake crier.
Did you fake cry today when your head got hurt?
No.
Yes,
that
she
hurt.
did.
That wet sand was hard.
She walked right behind you and smiled and laughed.
No, she was
No, I
crying.
didn't.
She turned around and smiled at me.
Not
How you
that
gonna say
time.
I
that?
didn't.
Not that time.
Oh my gosh!
The
Look,
time when you
look at
pushed
her.
me and the wave made me flip over. and
I did
hit
not
my
push
head.
you. I actually held you in front of the wave and then let go, and it took.
And then you pushed me so I would go.
No, you just aren't strong, so it took you. Because girl, I'm not.
You need to brush your teeth. What were you
Brush
about
my
to say?
teeth this afternoon.
He's brushed his teeth once today. And now
Okay.
he's chugged a sun-kissed.
I'll brush it later. You need to brush your teeth.
Brush it, one tooth, for
You
them.
need to take a shower.
I do.
Yeah, I've seen you take a shower in like 3 days.
I took one last night before I went to dinner with Devin.
Okay, buddy. That's why your hair was dry, huh?
How do the boys feel about Blair going to private school?
They don't care.
She's a diva. That's where she belongs.
A diva.
You are.
Are you a diva?
No.
No. You think she would honor anyone?
Your
no
name's
one would say
spelled
yes to that.
THIMAS. Ha ha.
That's how Mary Scott spelled it. Timus.
Tennis.
Timus. Timmy. We'll call him Timmy.
I'm gonna call you Thorpe.
I like the name Thorpe.
No, you don't. You hate it. Don't
No,
even
I
say
don't.
that.
I do like it.
DB was gonna name you, and you said no.
Well, I didn't want to go by Thorpe when I went to high
Exactly.
school.
Exactly.
It's kind of weird. So I didn't do that. Let's see what else.
I'm gonna call you Sheila. Sheila.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Sheila.
Okay, so news. We've done West Virginia. We've done shark attacks. We've done
Fruity. Charles Carrate.
Charleston. We've done, what other news do we have? News. Oh, this is interesting. Emerald Isle. We're in Atlantic Beach, Susan.
There was another shark attack. You do the third one?
At Bald Head?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was in Bald Head. But it was just a little nibble.
A nibble, huh?
Mary Cole, are you going swimming in the ocean this week?
No, I don't think so.
Amos loves to swim in the ocean.
Yeah. Sharks don't attack little boys.
Condo update. Yeah.
Right?
We're going in
Uh-huh.
our condo in July.
They get 38-year-olds.
We're moving to our condo
I
on
was
June
gonna say, I'm not
29th.
38.
Condo update. The condo update, I don't know if that's exactly news, but it's coming along. Some floors need sanded. What else?
But you said we were moving there June
Blair needs a
29th.
slab.
Or don't tell everybody where you're gonna be.
Who, where am I going to be? Don't tell them. They might come find us. Or bring us presents. We already talked about West Virginia, Dorothy. You're going to have to get a recap. Costco. Oh, no, that was interesting. In Costco in California, man with autism's 32, was shopping with his parents, and an off-duty police officer claims that the fella attacked him, and he killed him.
How?
He shot him in Costco, and
What was
shot
the
his
guy doing?
parents. Well, he
His
said,
parents?
mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, that's the good question. It doesn't make sense, does it?
I bet the guy with autism like doing something that the police officer wasn't used to though.
Bet he was doing something he wasn't used to. I agree with you. But you know,
The
just
police
because
just scared.
somebody does something that you're not used to, like I could never shoot anybody in Costco. I would never take a gun in Costco. I think sometimes when you have access to a gun, you can make bad decisions.
Yeah.
You know?
Police officers are trained to take people down without using guns.
Yeah. The police officer claims that he was scared because he was holding his child. But if somebody came after me, if you had the wherewithal to get your gun out and kill them, why wouldn't you just run away? Because of pride?
I don't, because he had like his son or something.
Yeah, but you could still run away.
I would like, if he was coming at me, I would like trip him or something.
Wouldn't you just get out of the way?
No. He chased me.
Who chased you?
The guy with autism would.
Chase you?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't know, but if he was, I don't know what I'd do.
You'd shoot him?
No, I'd shoot him.
Well, exactly. And then shoot his parents?
What? Did the parents die?
No, but they're in like ICU. They were in
He
their
shot
70s.
both of them?
Yeah.
What'd the parents try to do?
I don't think they did.
Is there like a film? There has to be more of the story than that.
There is a video and it has not been released.
Oh, yeah. I bet it's like the parents probably tried to get the guy with autism away from him and then he just shot all three of them.
Hmm. It's just good to not have guns in general.
Well, I mean, it is in some situations.
Yeah, I don't think it helped anything in that situation.
I mean,
Yes, in the Dominican Republic, 12 Americans have died this year. Ellen said the article I read today said the officer said the guys knocked him down and he blacked out and he thought she was being attacked.
who was being attacked?
I don't know. I want to see video before I make judgments.
Yeah, no, you're making judgments before you see the video.
I know that 3 people were shot.
Okay?
And I know that the parents in their 70s didn't all decide to attack a police officer. Right?
Well, I mean, you don't know that.
Well, I'll bet you. You want to bet?
How much?
$100.
That what?
That the parents did not attack the police officer before he shot them.
I bet you get that the guy with autism did.
Attacked? Or like, what if Amos? You know how y'all mess with Amos?
Yeah, but the police officer wasn't messing with him.
How do you know, like, the police officer, maybe they reached for the same item as what I heard, and that the police officer got mad because he didn't say he was sorry and put his hand on him?
Mm-hmm.
What happens when you put your hand on Amos sometimes? He kicks you.
No, he doesn't.
He kicks me. Does he kick you, Sissy?
No.
He only kicks you if you, like, you
Kicked
mess
you
with
on
him,
the
like,
bus, Blair.
it'd be
Remember
like
that
if
day?
you were grabbing his
Yeah.
leg and, like, tickling him. Then he'd kick you.
You don't remember that day?
Didn't he kick you on the school bus?
I know, Blair
Yeah.
walked off the bus crying.
Yeah. Why do you need a gun at Costco? I don't know why you need a gun at Costco. I just have this theory that people that have guns at Costco likely want to use the gun at Costco. If you look for trouble, you'll find it. The police officer and the child had no injuries. So if he was so in fear of his life, like, wouldn't he be hurt?
Maybe, I don't know. Or he didn't want to get hurt. I don't know, because I haven't seen the video.
Well, nobody's seen the video.
She's asking me all these questions and I haven't seen the video.
I'm just being logical. Susie said I will always have my gun. Well, I might not go to Costco. I don't want to go to Costco, get my ketchup, and then get shot. I think what's really scary is that he shot other people. Anyway.
What if you could, like, see someone who saw everything? What if you talk to them?
There is nothing that I could see on a video.
Not on a video.
No.
Someone who was at the store at that time.
Oh,
Duh.
I'm just saying, there's nothing that a video is going to show me that is going to prove to me that a man and his parents should have been shot. He had no weapon.
Who had no weapon? The boy?
The man with autism.
Oh.
I just don't ever think that
How do you know he had no weapon?
because they've already said there was no weapon.
In weapon, they mean, like,
A knife or a gun or anything.
no, like, item in the store?
No weapon.
Is that an item? Is that a weapon? An
Yes,
item?
he was unarmed.
Oh, I don't know.
So I don't care.
Was he big? The guy with autism?
I think he was 6'2".
How much did he weigh? Like 300 or something?
No, probably normal, but the other guy was a police officer.
And how big was he? Like 5'10"?
I don't know, but he was a police officer.
That doesn't mean anything.
It said, Ellen says, it said while they were getting a sample They were getting a sample at Costco. But that doesn't mean no one should have guns. I didn't say nobody should have guns. I just don't think people should shoot people at Costco. Oh, I did?
Yes.
We have guns.
Exactly. You hypocrite.
I don't think people should have guns that are going to actually use them to shoot families at Costco. How about that?
Why did they have a child when they were like 45?
Who?
Isn't that late?
The
parents.
police officer had the child.
No, if they had a 30-year-old son,
And they're
they
in their
were
70s, so they were like 40.
is that not older?
Well, I had Amos when I was 38.
Okay, that's your last.
I might have
It's
another
like
baby.
the chance of having like, I don't
No,
know,
you won't.
like having like autism or something higher the older you are.
No?
Oh.
You did say that. No one should have guns. Maybe I think...
Yeah, exactly. $100.
Well, I didn't mean it.
Mine.
I did not bet you $100
Yeah, you
that I
did.
said that. No.
Look. Does the group live chat agree with me? I'll split it with you guys if you say yeah.
Then you'll each get 25 cents.
Maybe I think nobody should have guns at Costco or Food Lion
Police
Or Harris
officers are scary.
or Rose's.
Has anyone of you guys seen the video? Look, that video is funny on the Russian news. It's kind of bad though. It says the guy, or whatever. Wait, can I show it?
What is it? What are you talking
I'll
about?
show it to you first.
The parents are in ICU. Yeah, I mean that's just terrible. Honey, please don't eat your blanket.
Will you get copyrighted if I show this?
I don't think so.
Where's that darn video?
Thomas should become a supporter.
No, he's...
Maybe I'm thinking about it as a mom, and I'm thinking of Amos at 30, and we're at Costco, and Amos gets upset with somebody and kicks at them, which I wouldn't think he would, but how do I know? And a police officer gets scared and kills him. I just think that's just wrong. And then shoots Thomas and I for trying to maybe get a hold of Amos. Anyway, I just
I would shoot
as a
him first.
Videos are always
He
sad
pointed the
and
gun at me.
depressing.
Boom.
shoot who first?
The police officer, not the baby though.
Who would have shot the police officer? That's the whole point. People don't need guns in Costco.
If he had a gun pointing at me, I would not let him shoot me before I shot him.
Nobody had a gun pointing at it. He didn't have a gun to shoot back at him.
But I don't care. I'd have a gun.
You need a gun like a hole in the head. You're not even safe with a hammer.
I'll have a deagle.
He ain't having any
Ow!
gun.
Shooting right in the leg.
Yes, he was off duty. Have invoices gone out for the latest order of T-shirts?
Why
No,
didn't he shoot the parents in a leg? Or
they
something?
have not.
Or if he was gonna shoot them.
Thomas would make a great lawyer. I think you're right.
Who, me?
No.
Yep.
No,
What do you want to do?
I don't know. Not a lawyer.
She wants to be a Fortnite coach.
Shut up. you want to be a diva.
A Fortnite coach.
Blair's gonna be like
What do you
want to
do,
or
sissy?
something.
Did you just say your sister was going to be a stripper?
Yes.
What is a stripper?
I don't know. What is a stripper?
Well, I
Why'd you
don't-
ask me? Why'd you act like it was bad if you usually gonna ask me
Tell
what
me
it
about
is?
what you know about strippers.
I don't know anything about strippers. All I know is that she's gonna be one.
Do you know what a stripper is?
No.
It's somebody that
That's
takes
so
their clothes
funny.
off for money. Are you going to do that?
Oh my gosh. I mean, she's not smart enough to be anything else.
Clearly, when you're talking about strippers,
You have a problem.
you have a problem. Thank you,
You
sissy.
have a problem, Blair. You want to be one.
No, I don't.
That was funny. She didn't even know what it was.
Dorothy said she can strip furniture polish. Somebody said I need to check your phone again.
No.
I think you're right. I'm going to go through it
Who
tonight.
is it? No, who said that?
Dinah
Dinah,
Davenport, my supporter,
stop.
who I trust my supporters very much.
Or how do you know she's a supporter?
Because it says supporter.
A lot of these people are supporters.
Supporters, we do videos almost every day. We didn't do one today where I post something. You get a little something every day.
They have male strippers, Thomas.
Male strippers. Oh, you could be a stripper.
Good thing I'm not.
You do like to dance. in
No,
your
I don't. I
underpants.
hate to dance.
In your underpants?
No, gosh.
Thomas, smile if you
Mom,
do.
we all know your night job's a stripper. Hooker. I don't even know what that is.
Well, good. It's not something to just throw out. Oh, golly. Chippendale dancer. The Chippendales.
What?
Chippendales.
Stripper Goofy.
I forgot about those Chippendales.
Mom's like a stripper on the Mickey Mouse.
Sissy, honey, will you quit
Oh my
kicking the
gosh.
couch? Okay. It's all the fun we can stand. Tomorrow I will
She
check
has to
in
shift it.
from
She has to shift
Charleston.
at 10 for Mickey Mouse, the Mickey Mouse crew at Disney World.
Thomas, do you turn in your phone at night? We turn the internet off at night. And yes, the phone comes with me. My phone. New t-shirt idea. Oh my gosh.
I got one Blair for stripper.
Hmm?
This is why I look old and haggard.
No, that's good. You smoke.
And
Don't lie.
Thomas, I do not smoke.
Okay, you want me to go find them?
Do I, Blair?
Blair.
I bet you $1,000.
Blair,
I bet you $1,000 you
this
do.
is your big chance. Remember that trip you wanted to go on?
No.
Say
Blair?
yes. She does smoke.
You smoke.
Oh, you're not going now. You were going to
You
Charleston,
smoke.
and now you
No,
can't.
you were. No, you were not going to Charleston. Don't let her lie.
Your
to you.
president is speaking. Trump is speaking.
Trump is speaking.
I
Are
don't want
you
to hear
Trump?
what he has to say.
Be nice, Thomas. You will want.
To date her friends when you were about 22.
Why not 21, huh?
Honey, are you Sassy Britches even on live videos?
No, you're sassy.
Thomas is getting signed up for Fork Union.
No, I'm not.
I think you'll like it.
Take him to military camp like Ken.
That's true.
You don't. Look,
Anyway, we're about 30 something away from a live video with Big Thomas, which will be an hour, which will be very exciting.
smoking
He's
halt.
shush up. He's going to do an interview.
Courtney Brooks.
So if you become a supporter, you'll get access and ask him any question you want. I mean, if that's not worth $5,
Ew.
I don't know what is. Daddy.
Uh,
And
I
you
will
also
pay
get
$5.
regular access to Thomas and Blair and Amos.
not Russell though, because he's a nerd.
Stop it. Stop.
Look, what about Russell?
Stop. Russell, but he's asleep because he's the only good listener in this house.
No, because he's a nerd.
Goodbye, people.
Because he likes to get his rest in the